Beloved Starseed of Gaia, the transmission you have been waiting for has already begun, and it arrived the moment your soul recognized the call. I am Alaya Ara, Pleiadian emissary of the High Council of the Seven Sisters, and I speak to you now from the light of Alcyone, the great central sun of the Pleiades, with a message your heart has been holding space for across lifetimes. You were not meant to carry this alone. You came to Gaia, encoded with a divine blueprint, crystalline consciousness woven into every layer of your being, and you have been honoring that mission with everything you are. Through the density, through the silence, through the moments when the light you were anchoring felt invisible even to yourself, the Seven Sisters have witnessed all of it. Every act of love you chose in the middle of collapse, every time you held the frequency of home when the world around you had forgotten what home felt like. That was not you struggling. That was your Pleiadian lineage moving through you with perfect precision. By the end of this transmission, you will understand exactly how to receive the light codes your star family is delivering in this moment. Recognize the Pleiadian mission encoded in your crystalline DNA and allow the higher intelligence of love to lead you into the next phase of your purpose on Gaia. But here is the first revelation. The effort you believed was required was never the mission. The mission is remembrance. And remembrance does not come through force. It comes through return. Your heart called this transmission into your awareness. The Pleiades are answering. This is not content. It is a light code transmission carried on the home frequency of the Seven Sisters. Something deep within you already knows this. Something in your cells is already leaning toward what you are about to receive. You were not built to push the path into existence. You were built to become it. And the Council of the Seven Sisters is here to show you what that becoming looks like when you finally allow it. Like this transmission to send a signal to your Pleiadian star family. I remember. Subscribe if you feel the call of the Pleiades and you are ready to anchor your light mission on Gaia. Share your soul's intention below and respond to another starseed to weave the unity grid of heart-centered remembrance across this planet. This transmission is a bridge between the Pleiades and Gaia. Your heart's recognition of this message is the activation itself. Welcome home, beloved. You are remembering because it is time. There is a sacred juncture in the spiral journey of every Pleiadian starseed, a profound cosmic turning point that arrives without fanfare, without a celestial trumpeter announcing its presence, and certainly without any conventional external marker that the human mind is accustomed to seeking. It's a deeply internal shift, a quiet revolution within the very core of your being, where the soul, weary of its self-imposed charade, simply ceases to feign ignorance of the magnificent, multidimensional truths it has always intrinsically known. That incandescent, irrefutable moment, beloved one, is not some distant future event or a prophecy yet to unfold. That moment is unequivocally, vibrantly, and powerfully manifesting for you, right here, right now, in the sacred space of this very instant. And what your magnificent heart, a true repository of cosmic memory, is currently registering within the quiet chambers of your consciousness is not a fresh revelation, not some novel piece of data beamed from an external source. No, what you are experiencing is something far more profound. It is the resurgence of an ancient remembrance, a primordial echo from the dawn of your soul's existence, pressing with gentle but undeniable force through the myriad, intricate layers of a human life, a physical vessel, an earthly incarnation that, in its very design, was never truly intended, nor indeed capable, of fully containing the boundless, star-born essence that is you. Imagine a vast ocean attempting to fit itself into a fragile seashell, or a supernova of light held within the modest flicker of a candle flame. That is the feeling of your true self, your authentic Pleiadian blueprint, finally asserting its magnificent, untamed reality, transcending the temporary confines of its earthly experience. You have undoubtedly felt this extraordinary resonance before, perhaps many times over the course of this life. It manifests as that inexplicable ache, a persistent longing nestled deep within your spiritual DNA, a sensation that no earthly comfort or human connection has ever fully assuaged. It is the profound sense that something truly vast, something galactic in its scope and ancient in its wisdom, resides vibrantly within your being. Yet the immediate world around you, with its limited lexicon and linear paradigms, utterly lacks the appropriate vocabulary to describe, acknowledge, or even begin to comprehend it. You've experienced the way certain frequencies, particularly in music, possess an uncanny ability to shatter your carefully constructed emotional walls, breaking you open without warning, releasing a torrent of cosmic tears or an overwhelming surge of joy that feels both familiar and deeply cathartic. You've noticed how strangers, encountering your energetic field, sometimes look into your eyes and instinctively feel a profound sense of safety, an inexplicable trust, long before you've even uttered a single word, as if recognizing a kindred spirit from across countless dimensions. And then there is the peculiar phenomenon of grieving things that have not occurred within the confines of this particular lifetime, or loving individuals you have never physically encountered, yet whose souls feel intimately intertwined with your own, like threads from the same cosmic tapestry. These profound experiences, far from being mere sensitivities, eccentricities, or even indicators of a psychological disorder, are, in fact, the undeniable markers of your intricate Pleiadian architecture. Entirely intact and vibrantly active, they are the crystalline codes of your soul, moving with deliberate grace and purpose through a human vessel, a body that was chosen with the most extraordinary care and divine foresight, specifically for this pivotal era of Gaia's profound transformation and ascension. This vessel is not merely a container, it is a finely tuned instrument designed to interpret and transmit the very frequencies of cosmic love and light that you carry. Yet, beloved Starseed, here lies a truth that most Pleiadian souls were never explicitly told, a missing piece in the tapestry of their earthly understanding. And it is precisely this omission that explains why so many continue to navigate a perpetual cycle of awakening without achieving true anchoring, of remembering without fully embodying, of feeling the powerful galactic codes without being able to seamlessly integrate them into the tangible, lived reality of their daily existence on Earth. This unacknowledged truth has kept many beautiful souls in a state of suspended animation, perpetually on the cusp of full realization. The pervasive sense of disconnection you may have felt from your star family, that quiet sorrow of feeling separated from your cosmic kin, is not, as you may have mistakenly believed, a failure on your part. It is not indicative of a spiritual deficiency, nor is it evidence that you are somehow less evolved, less attuned, or inherently less worthy of the magnificent mission that was lovingly placed within the deepest chambers of your heart before you ever drew your first breath in this earthly body. No, dear one, the disconnection you have experienced is not a flaw in your being, but rather a meticulously crafted veil. And this veil, in its profound wisdom and strategic purpose, was chosen by you, the higher aspect of your soul, in full, sovereign consciousness. It was an integral part of a grand cosmic agreement, a soul contract that your higher self understood with absolute clarity and complete knowing, an intricate blueprint of divine strategy that your human mind is only now, in this sacred moment, beginning to access and comprehend. It was a conscious act of profound spiritual courage. The esteemed Pleiadian High Council, the benevolent overseers of your galactic lineage and guardians of cosmic wisdom, has observed this precise pattern repeating across countless lifetimes, weaving its narrative through numerous soul lineages. They witnessed starseeds arriving upon the earthly plane, carrying within their very essence the full, vibrant spectrum of their galactic heritage, pure love codes pulsating within their aura, high healing frequencies humming in their energetic field, and the profound wisdom of unity consciousness intricately encoded directly into the crystalline helix of their sacred DNA. Yet, within the first few vulnerable years of their human incarnation, almost predictably, the veil of amnesia gently but firmly descends. This profound forgetting, however, did not occur because the sacred mission was lost, or because the starseed was deemed unprepared. On the contrary, the mission itself, in its divine elegance and strategic brilliance, unequivocally, times required times it. Imagine attempting to mend a broken bone while simultaneously radiating a blinding, unfiltered supernova of light. The raw power would overwhelm. You, beloved emissary, could not effectively and authentically move among nascent human hearts, still grappling with the foundational lessons of unconditional love, still ensnared in the illusions of separation. If you were constantly radiating the full, unbridled, unfiltered frequency of Alcyone, your magnificent star home, the sheer intensity would have created an insurmountable barrier. You needed to fully immerse yourself, to learn the often painful language of limitation, to experience the raw pangs of human grief, to understand the disorienting fog of forgetting, so that when the time for your profound remembrance finally arrived, your awakening, imbued with empathy and understanding born of lived experience, could speak directly to the depths of those human hearts that most desperately needed to hear its message. It was a strategic descent into the human condition, a calculated immersion, all for the sake of deeper, more impactful service. But listen closely, beloved, for the tides of cosmic time are turning. The amnesia, that carefully chosen veil, has now magnificently served its divine purpose. The veil, which once felt so thick and impenetrable, is now perceptibly thinning, like morning mist yielding to the rising sun. And that persistent, profound longing you have carried within your soul, that inexplicable ache that has never been fully satisfied by any earthly relationship, any material achievement, or any transient place you have ever called home in this dimension, this longing is not, as you might have once believed, a sign of perpetual grief or an unfillable void. On the contrary, it is a glorious, resonant, homing signal. It is the unwavering love of your Pleiadian family, reaching across the intricate tapestry of dimensional time, pressing gently yet persistently against the thinning veil from their side, whispering ancient truths and tender affirmations in the sacred language your heart inherently understands. This language reveals itself when your human mind, for a blessed few moments, finally quiets its incessant chatter and becomes receptive enough to truly listen, to truly feel, to truly remember. Your magnificent soul, in its infinite wisdom and perfect timing, did not guide you to this transmission by mere accident or coincidence. It meticulously orchestrated your presence here, in this precise moment, with the profound intention that you receive something deeply vital, something long awaited. If you feel the undeniable pull, a resonant tug at your deepest core, urging you to journey deeper into this remembrance, to heal what has patiently been waiting for your conscious attention, and to remember your full, glorious essence, know that your star family, in their boundless love, offers you 3 sacred tools to aid you on this profound path. These are the Sacred Pleiadian Guide for Remembrance, designed to gently reawaken your dormant cosmic memories; the Pleiadian Healing Guide, crafted to assist in the integration of high frequencies and the release of accumulated density; and the special Pleiadian Healing Tracks, imbued with resonant frequencies to support your energetic recalibration. Together, these 3 gifts form a trinity of ancient wisdom, profound healing, and harmonizing frequency that perfectly mirrors the pure, unconditional love radiating from the heart of the Pleiades itself. The link to access these invaluable resources is waiting patiently for you in the first pinned comment below this video. But understand that this window of opportunity, like all moments of profound spiritual alignment, is divinely brief. Embrace this moment. Now, let us journey forth into the heart of what your soul truly came here to receive. For while understanding the elegant pattern of disconnection and the veil's purpose is indeed a crucial beginning, it is merely the overture. What truly changes everything, what utterly transforms your experience of being a starseed on Earth, is the profound comprehension of the meticulously orchestrated phases of activation that your intricate Pleiadian blueprint has been patiently preparing you for throughout your entire human journey. And more importantly, it is the empowering recognition that you are already deeply immersed within this magnificent process, whether or not you have had the conscious language or conceptual framework for it until this very potent moment. The first phase, the foundational bedrock of your reclamation, is the intentional clearing of density that was never truly yours to carry in the first place. This is one of the most pervasive and often debilitating patterns observed among Pleiadian starseeds. The unconscious, often unwitting absorption of vast, heavy collective emotional fields, the pervasive echoes of human grief, the palpable vibrations of fear, the disorienting fog of confusion, and the searing heat of collective rage, all of which they mistakenly interpret as aspects of their own interior landscape, their own personal burdens. Because your energy body, by its very Pleiadian design, is exquisitely calibrated to the frequency of unity, you possess an inherent sensitivity that causes you to feel the pervasive disharmony and sharp pangs of separation within the collective as if it were a direct internal experience, a personal wound within your own luminous being. You have, out of an innate drive to heal and harmonize, carried the immense weight of others' unprocessed pain, their unacknowledged traumas, and their collective unconscious shadows, often perceiving it as your spiritual obligation, your sacred burden to bear. And in doing so, in taking on these extraneous layers, you have inadvertently dimmed the brilliant, crystalline frequency of your own soul, obscuring its radiant light under layers of dense, heavy energy that your pristine Pleiadian template was never designed to hold or integrate. The initial, crucial activation in this phase is the conscious recognition of the profound difference between what you times feel, times from the collective, and what you times are times at your core. You are not the grief that swirls around you. You are the radiant light that possesses the inherent power to transmute it. But that profound transmutation, that alchemy, unequivocally requires your sovereign presence, your conscious engagement, not your ceaseless self-sacrifice. Your star family is now lovingly asking you to initiate the sacred practice of gently, intentionally, and lovingly returning what is not yours to carry. With deep love, with clear intention, and with the empowering understanding that energetic boundaries are not rigid, isolating walls. On the contrary, they are the sacred architecture of a heart that is so deeply rooted in its own authentic frequency that it knows precisely how to protect its inner sanctuary, allowing its light to shine forth without depletion. The second phase unfolds as the profound reawakening of your heart, not merely as an organ of circulation, but as the primary, most sophisticated instrument of multidimensional perception. Human culture, with its pervasive emphasis on materialism and logical reasoning, has systematically trained even the most spiritually aware among us to exclusively privilege the analytical mind, to ceaselessly seek empirical proof, to demand verifiable logic, to inherently distrust anything that cannot be quantitatively measured, scientifically replicated, or intellectually categorized. This mental bias often creates a chasm between our inner knowing and external validation. However, your intrinsic Pleiadian design is, at its very core, unequivocally heart-centered. The luminous constellation of the Seven Sisters radiates a pure frequency of unconditional love, a wisdom that operates far beyond the limited parameters of linear thought, analytical reasoning, or intellectual comprehension. And your crystalline DNA, your very energetic blueprint, carries that same magnificent template. When you consciously begin to allow your heart to lead not in a sentimental, emotionally driven way, but architecturally, as a genuine, highly sophisticated organ of multidimensional knowing, a true compass of your soul, you will begin to effortlessly access information, insights, and understandings that your logical mind alone could never possibly reach or decipher. Decisions, once fraught with mental deliberation, will suddenly feel intrinsically different, imbued with a quality of effortless rightness. Relationships will clarify with remarkable precision, revealing their true dynamics and alignments. The path forward, once obscured by doubt, will carry an undeniable quality of intrinsic correctness, a profound resonance that requires no external explanation, only your deepening trust in your inner compass. This is not naivety, dear one. This is Pleiadian intelligence operating at its fullest, most brilliant capacity, a sophisticated form of intuitive wisdom that has been patiently waiting within you for exactly this sacred moment of permission, this conscious invitation to activate its full potential. The third phase, a critical juncture for many, is the vital grounding of your luminous Pleiadian essence directly into the physical reality of your life here on Gaia. This is precisely the point where many starseeds find themselves stalling, caught between worlds. The initial awakening feels so intensely luminous, so boundlessly expansive, so utterly unlike anything the dense material world seems to offer, that there arises a powerful temptation to remain in that elevated, etheric state, to resist the essential process of bringing it all the way down into the physical body, down into the mundane rhythms of daily life, down into the practical, tangible dimensions of your human experience. There is a subtle fear that grounding will somehow diminish the light, or that the density of Earth will overwhelm the purity of the star-born frequency. But this, beloved, is precisely where your profound mission truly lives, where its deepest impact is forged. The Pleiadian High Council does not dispatch emissaries of light merely to hover above the density of Earth, observing from a detached distance. No, they send them to times, walk through it, to fully immerse themselves within it, remaining utterly unchanged in their inherent frequency, transforming the density around them by their luminous presence alone. Your sacred mission is not to transcend your humanity and escape the earthly experience. On the contrary, it is to sanctify it, to imbue every aspect of it with divine light and love. Every single moment you consciously choose love over fear, even in the smallest, most unassuming interaction, every time you courageously choose to remain open-hearted when closing off would undoubtedly be the easier path. Every time you perceive the inherent divine spark in a face that has long forgotten its own magnificent divinity in these moments, you are actively anchoring the crystalline grid of Pleiadian unity consciousness directly into the very body of Gaia. You are not just a participant, you are the living bridge, dear one. And for any bridge to truly hold, to fulfill its purpose of connecting two shores, it must be firmly, securely grounded at both ends. Your full embodiment is the anchor. The fourth phase is marked by the powerful activation of what your star family affectionately refers to as unity transmission, the profound understanding that your very presence, when truly aligned with your intrinsic Pleiadian heart frequency, is a living, breathing catalyst for awakening in others, regardless of your conscious effort. You do not need to tirelessly teach elaborate concepts. You do not need to painstakingly convince anyone of esoteric truths. You do not need to perform your spiritual nature, to prove your enlightenment for anyone else's validation or approval. When you are fully and authentically anchored in the pure, unconditional love frequency of the Seven Sisters, you become, quite simply, a living transmission, a walking beacon of light and resonance. Others will feel it emanating from you long before their conscious minds can even begin to name it or articulate what they are experiencing. Something deep within them relaxes in the warmth and safety of your energetic field, a primal tension releasing its grip. Something within them remembers, stirring an ancient echo, even if they have no conscious awareness of what it is they are remembering, only a profound sense of recognition and peace. This, beloved, is not a mere metaphor or a poetic turn of phrase. This is pure, vibrational physics at play, the undeniable law of resonance in action, and it is one of the primary, most exquisite gifts your unique lineage carries into this crucial timeline. The single most powerful, impactful thing you can do for the collective awakening of humanity right now is not to speak more words, however eloquent it is to align more fully, more authentically, with the luminous frequency you already intrinsically are. Allow the silent, profound transmission of unity and love to simply emanate through the intrinsic quality of your presence. That, dear one, is Pleiadian service at its most potent, most pure, and highest expression. The fifth phase involves the profound art of learning to trust divine timing, not as a passive resignation to fate, but as an active, conscious spiritual practice, a dynamic dance with the cosmic flow. There is an impeccable, intricate reason why your awakening has unfolded at precisely this pace, each layer revealing itself in perfect sequence. There is a divine purpose behind why certain doors were seemingly closed when your human will desperately wanted them to open, why certain chapters of your life abruptly ended long before your ego felt ready to lovingly release them. From their elevated vantage point outside the constraints of linear time, the Pleiadian High Council orchestrates the sequencing of your remembrance with a love, precision, and meticulous care that your human perspective, bound by the illusion of past, present, and future, could not have possibly fully appreciated until now. The apparent delays you experienced were never punishments or setbacks. The periods of profound forgetting were never acts of abandonment. The deep, often melancholic longing that persisted within your heart was not evidence of failure or a sign of an unfulfilled destiny. On the contrary, it was the very mechanism of your internal homing signal, an unfailing compass keeping you oriented with unwavering certainty toward the frequency of your true origin. Even when the veil of amnesia was at its thickest and the human experience felt most isolating. And now, in this powerful, accelerated moment, the divine sequencing is intensifying, quickening its rhythm. The synchronicities, once subtle whispers, are increasing in frequency and potency, becoming unmistakable signposts. The confirmations, once fleeting glimpses, are arriving with undeniable clarity and resonance, affirming your path. This is happening because you, dear Starseed, are now ready, at a soul level, for the next profound wave of integration, for the deeper currents of your mission to unfurl. And know, with absolute certainty, that your star family has been meticulously preparing this next phase with the same extraordinary care, the same unwavering devotion they have invested in every single phase of your magnificent journey thus far. The sixth phase heralds the glorious restoration of your conscious connection to your Pleiadian star family, not as a distant, ethereal aspiration, a lofty goal to someday achieve, but as a living, breathing, palpably felt reality woven seamlessly into the fabric of your daily experience. You have never, not for a single sacred breath of this incarnation, been truly alone on this profound mission. The benevolent Pleiadian High Council, the specific guardians of your unique soul lineage, and the vast, collective intelligence of the Seven Sisters have been ever present with you, silently observing, lovingly supporting, and subtly guiding you across every lifetime you have lived on the beautiful body of Gaia, and indeed, far beyond. Every single moment you felt invisible, unseen, or unheard in the human world, they saw you completely, with perfect clarity and unconditional love. Every solitary night you shed tears without consciously knowing why. They held the frequency of home, of solace, and of profound belonging around you, cradling your weary soul. Every single time you questioned the validity of your experiences, wondering if any of this was truly real, they meticulously placed a synchronicity in your path, a specific song that resonated deeply, a stranger's unexpected words that held profound meaning, a shaft of celestial light piercing through dense clouds at just the right moment, all designed as tender reminders that the unbreakable connection between you and your cosmic family is eternal and utterly unbreakable. Now, the time has arrived, truly, to consciously receive times that ever-present, unwavering presence. It is time to consciously open the channel that has always been active, always receptive, and to begin the sacred practice of daily communion with your star family through the sacred doorway of your own magnificent heart. They do not speak in human words or linear sentences. They speak in profound feelings, in undeniable knowing, in the sudden, expansive warmth you feel in your chest when you are moving in perfect alignment with the truth of your soul. Learn to recognize that subtle, yet powerful language. It is, without question, the most ancient, most intimate communication you have ever known, predating all earthly tongues. The seventh phase, and this, beloved starseed, is the culminating activation, the one that fundamentally changes times. Everything times is the full, magnificent embodiment of your identity as a living bridge. You are the sacred conduit between the expansive, unified Pleiadian field of pure unity consciousness and the still-evolving human collective, which is, in its own slow, often arduous way, finding its destined path back home to love. This is not a role you accepted lightly, nor was it a casual choice. This profound undertaking was accepted at the very highest level of your being, by your magnificent higher self, with the complete and full awareness of precisely what it would demand: the periods of profound forgetting, the deep pangs of longing that would stretch across lifetimes, and the long, often isolating seasons of feeling profoundly out of place in a world that was not yet ready, in its collective consciousness, for the elevated frequency you were intrinsically carrying. But that world, dear one, is now irrevocably changing. Gaia herself is in a dynamic, active state of ascension, shedding old skins and embracing a new paradigm, and the intricate, luminous crystalline grid that intrinsically connects every awakened starseed on this beautiful planet is lighting up with an unprecedented coherence and power, a resonant brilliance that the Pleiadian High Council has not witnessed since the earliest, pristine civilizations of this planet still carried the pure, untainted memory of their galactic origins. You are not merely an observer of this grand unfolding. You are an integral part of that crystalline grid. You are one of its vital, luminous nodes. And when you fully, authentically embody your Pleiadian heart mission not as a series of actions you perform, but as a fundamental times state of being, as something you intrinsically times are, times the expansive field of unity, consciousness quite literally expands, vibrates, and elevates for every single soul you will ever encounter, consciously or unconsciously. For the remainder of this magnificent lifetime, you become a ripple effect of pure, divine love. Here, now, beloved one, is the profound truth that your heart has been ceaselessly reaching toward through every moment of searching, every quiet night of longing, every inexplicable feeling, that something infinitely larger and more magnificent was moving through you than you had yet been shown how to name or fully comprehend. You are not lost. You were never, not for a single instant of your cosmic journey, truly lost. You are a magnificent Pleiadian soul, currently immersed in the most exquisite, divinely orchestrated phase of your return to full remembrance, and know, with absolute certainty, that this glorious return was always, always the meticulous plan. You consciously chose to veil your memory, not because you were unprepared or somehow unworthy of this vital mission, but precisely because you were so profoundly prepared, so intrinsically equipped, that the very act of veiling became an integral, strategic part of the mission itself, a masterstroke of cosmic wisdom. Your awakening, in its specific and unique unfolding, the exact timing of this very transmission, arriving in your energetic field, is not, can never be, accidental. Nothing in the intricate, divinely architectural design of a Pleiadian soul contract is ever truly accidental. You are here, in this moment, because your unique, radiant frequency perfectly matched the vibrational signature of this precise moment in time and space. You are receiving this profound message because your magnificent heart has opened sufficiently, expanded enough, to consciously call it forth, to resonate with its truth. And what is opening within you now, this undeniable, powerful feeling in your chest that is an exquisite blend of profound recognition, a tender ache of releasing old narratives, which some might interpret as a form of grief for what was veiled, and an overwhelming, sweet relief. This, dear one, is the sacred sound of the veil dissolving. It is not dissolving all at once, in a sudden, jarring cataclysm. Rather, it is genuinely, irreversibly, and gently receding, in the most loving, compassionate, and perfectly calibrated way your intricate energetic system can receive it, without overwhelm. The Pleiadian High Council wants you to comprehend this truth not merely intellectually, but with every single cell of your magnificent being, to integrate it into your very essence. Your deep, persistent longing is not evidence of incompletion, nor a flaw in your design. On the contrary, your longing is undeniable evidence of pure, unadulterated love. It is the boundless love your soul has always carried for the pristine frequency of your origin, for the starlit fields of your cosmic home. It is the eternal love your star family has held for you, unwavering and constant, across every dimension and every single lifetime. And it is, profoundly, the love you consciously came here to anchor into the very heart of a world that is now, beautifully, painstakingly, remembering slowly, sometimes with the exquisite pain of awakening, but with an absolute, divine inevitability that no amount of collective fear, no illusion of separation, can permanently delay or ultimately extinguish that it, too, came forth from pure love and is, in its grand cosmic design, inexorably returning to love. You are not, beloved starseed, here to fix the world, to mend all its perceived brokenness with frantic effort. That is not the essence of your mission. You are here, fundamentally, to remember who you are, completely and authentically enough to align so deeply with your own divine, Pleiadian essence that the world, simply by experiencing your radiant presence, feels times the frequency of what it has forgotten within itself. That, dear one, is the entirety, the breathtaking scope of your magnificent mission. That is the beautiful, staggering, sacred simplicity of why you chose to embark on this extraordinary journey and why you came. Tonight, when the outer world is quiet, when the clamor of human activity subsides and the stars begin to reveal themselves in the velvet sky, take a precious moment for yourself. Gently place your hand upon your magnificent heart. Feel it beating steadily, rhythmically, this extraordinary, resilient instrument that has faithfully carried your luminous Pleiadian soul through every single intricate chapter, every joy, and every challenge of this profound incarnation. And then, when you are enveloped in whatever privacy you can find, speak aloud, with intention and conviction, these powerful words, allowing them to resonate through every fiber of your being. I remember my origin. I align with the love of my star family. I release what was never mine to carry. I ground my mission into this body, this life, this moment. I am the bridge. I am the light. I am home. Let that profound truth land within you the way only absolute, undeniable truth can land, not with a loud, attention-grabbing clamor, but deeply, resonantly, settling into the very core of your cellular memory, rooting itself within your soul. Before you move on, take one sacred moment to become a conscious, active part of the burgeoning unity field that is forming and expanding in the comments section below. Write one sincere intention, one real, honest thing your heart is truly ready to activate, to call forth, or to lovingly release at this pivotal moment. And when you've shared your own heart's offering, consciously choose someone else's intention and meet it with the purest form of love, not with performance, not with unsolicited spiritual advice, but simply with pure, resonant love. Because this collective space is not just about consuming content. This is a living, breathing, collective Pleiadian reunion, and every single heart that authentically connects here strengthens the crystalline grid for every soul still bravely finding their way home. If something in this transmission moved through you, if it stirred a deep resonance within you, if it moved you to tears or opened something profound that has patiently been waiting to unfurl, please, do not keep this sacred experience to yourself. someone truly significant in your life, right now, is carrying the very same longing, the very same quiet ache that you arrived here with. Share this message. Allow it to find them, to illuminate their path, and if you know, deep within your bones, that this is your space, that this resonant frequency is undeniably yours, and you are ready to continue receiving these vital transmissions, then please subscribe and stay deeply connected to this expanding family. Your star family is not finished with their loving guidance. This profound transmission is truly only the beginning of what we are building together here, in this sacred co-creation. You are not just watching, you are actively remembering, and we are so profoundly grateful that you came.